Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Serbian, and today we're going to be seeing if we can get our carrier group fully operational. So, the only thing we're really waiting for at the moment is a combat drive, and none of our ships are really using it. It's only really the fuel efficiency that's an issue. So yeah, we're just going to get stuck right into it and hopefully not run into any issues with our ship construction. But of course we're going to run into issues with our ship construction. Let's get our event log. Okay. Now we did finish construction. Oh yeah, we built the Hugin recently. So, right. Let's keep on going. Okay, hauler has completed orders. You. Okay, you're in Victoria at the moment. So, mine. Unload mine. Melbourne. Load mine. And repeat. 9 times. Okay, that'll move 10 mines across. Keep going. Okay. Still got interrupts every couple of hours, but fairly standard, half of the course nowadays. What are you processing? Production. Okay, our second grunt is done, which is great, and our wedge tails are completed, which is also great. It means that our consumption of gallicite should drop now, since we're not producing ordnance. Production in Naval Shipyard is like a week and a half away. We got our 2 grunts, so let's do something with them. I'm going to split them off for the time being, and we are going to load ground units. Marines? No, they're going in the carriers. We are going for assault infantry and heavy assault battalions, but 121st, 63rd, 106th is what we're after to load. Yep, you guys, we are loading with formation. Loading, so 102nd Divisional Headquarters. Yep, load you. And then 63rd. And then 106th, although I don't think we're going to have enough capacity to load all of them. But load who you can. Okay. You know what I think I forgot? Where are you? Oh no, I do have a cargo handler. Okay, it's fine. I thought I forgot one. Thought I forgot it for a sec. Okay, you know what? I'm sick and tired of them complaining. Equalize. That'll at least stop them complaining about the fuel. We can reload things before we ship them off. Okay, keep going. Okay. Little bit of progress. A little bit more progress. And some more progress. And judging by the processing time, it's probably gone to production. Close enough. Okay, insufficient space. Yep, no real surprise there. Where are you guys? You're in Perth. Almost done with loading. Good. And then grunts. You guys full? Yeah. You're full of brigade headquarters and divisional headquarters. I'm gonna have to reorganize all of our guys once we actually get there. So that's fine. Finish loading. 1,000 tons added. Excellent. So let's add another 1,000. And we have also finished construction of one of our Hugens. So let's go and get you new. Scout Squadron 2. There we are. Oh, Perth A1 has completed mines. Yeah, but we knew that. Because now they're starting work on auto mines, or at least they should be. Yeah, they are. Okay. Modify full power for auto mines. Hooray. Alright, we've got administrators. Good. Okay. Shipbuilding 20%. Shipbuilding 50% for sector. Wow, that would be amazing. But no, I want the... Wow, no, he would be amazing. But it's better that he's projecting on Sol. Just very quickly, where's my sector command? There it is. Can I put Brisbane in? I can put Brisbane and Perth. Perfect! I was not aware that it was Radius 2. Are they really? Yeah, no, they are Radius 2. Cool. Okay. So now all of our colonies get our sector governor bonus. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very much yes. Okay. That mining bonus and the factory production bonus and wealth bonus is kind of shit. But the mining and the factory production and population growth, yes sir. Very much like that. Okay. Alright. So, now that we got that sorted, you guys are not doing anything. Right, because I was waiting for you to finish building automated mines. Alright, load up. Alright, you guys, stop that. And you guys are still loading. Good. They should be full now. Perfect. Use that. Off you go. How's our Galasite situation? Yeah, could be better. We are at 95% for the second Camelback. That will give us basically full fuel supply for like the entire fleet. It's like a full reload. And I think with the nests we should have the range to get pretty much anywhere we want to go on a single tank of gas. Our other ships might have a bit of trouble, but the nests definitely do. They got 50 billion kilometers range, and if we have a look, Southport is only 16, so they definitely have enough range to get to Southport at least, and back, and probably run deployment, and probably potentially might not even need a refuel. I think there's a very significant chance that we might not need any kind of refuel mid-flight. Okay, we've got all our troops off. Let's go to Australia, where we shall refuel, and where we shall eat task group 2. Yeah, okay, fuel's not bad. Okay. All is well. Let's move along. Still running hours. Ugh, come on. What the hell is holding off orders? Okay, production. Naval shipyard complex complete. Good. Start production. Mill short gas site. No shit. One of the should be the second last Hugin now. Yep, one more Hugin left. New Scout Squadron 3. We might have to put some names for these ones that are a little bit more appropriate, but we'll sort those out later. Oh, better put these guys into storage so they don't break anything. Yeah, nothing else. Ground Force Training Facilities has moved into construction. But I'm going to shift this to 10 because it's not urgent. And I'm going to... I don't know if I should shift this up. No, this is working. This is going nicely. I want auto mines up to 20. I want fleet base up to 20. That'll cut it down to March of 68. So that's going to save almost a full year, I believe. Yeah, okay. 800 Galicite here. I like that. Okay. Keep on going. I might set up one freighter to just continuously run cargo from Australia to Perth. Like one auto mine collected, moved, and then dropped off at Brisbane, and then pick up whatever minerals it's been able to dig up, and then ship them back. Seems like a relatively good idea for me. Jump point found in Ipswich. Yeah, don't care. All right. No shortage. Oh, we seems looks like we have Galicite. Civilian Administrator Louise Godfrey, unassigned. Okay, we don't care about you. Research rate is almost done. Just December. Not much time left. Nest is 74% done. That'll be done in November. We've got an Echidna coming out soon. We've got a Camelback done in a week. We got two more. We've got 2 people movers on the way. We're doing good. How are we doing on that combat drive? 5,000 left. That's going to be done in March next year, so big time gap. I think I want a few more research labs. Let's go for 3 more to begin with. And what's going to get done first? The mines, regular mines, so 20. Actually, I'll make it 10. And I'll make this one 10. What do we have at the moment? 2 automated mines, 114 regular mines. Yeah. Cryo combat drop module isn't too far off. About the same. Actually, it's going to beat it to it. Don't know if we have anything. No, I don't think we have anything logistics. Company cryo drop will be alright. Combat engineers, nah. Ground unit strength will be good, I think. Less troops we have to transport at a time. And then we're going to queue salvage module 1000. Okay. Keep going. Okay, production. Kamal has completed overhaul. Mineral shortages, yeah. I've got a new officer. Officer updates. Yeah, don't care about any of you guys. Keep going. Get that carrier out. Oh, nice jump. 3-day jump. Not bad. Might actually move the event log over here. It'll just be kind of annoying to have it continuously fall behind because we don't have time controls here. That's why I tend to keep it over there. So now it's, yeah, 8 hours. Probably gonna be production now. Yep, production. Alright, second camelback is done, which is excellent. Bacau and Bio-Marie have completed overhaul. Our Hugin is done. Excellent. Scout Squadron 4. Sign recover. Alright, should be starting production of Iron Shield. Excellent. Now here's a question. Is that going to drain our Galicite reserves again? Yeah, I want that fleet base. A fleet base is going to save us a lot of Galicite. Alright. You know what? Just on the off chance, 6, 16.6. Six. 0.04. It's fine. Okay, let's go. $7,000 left for research rate 500. So that's going to gain us 100 research points per lab. We got 77, so that's going to increase our total research capacity, or a base research capacity, from 30,800 to, hang on, so what we got for typing left-handed. 30,800 against 38,000. So we're going to get about 8,000 base research points and then multiplied as well. Geelong has completed its oxygen? Yes, it's oxygen. Okay. So, how are we doing now? We just need to get the temperature up first. Yes? Yes. Okay. So, safe greenhouse gas. Oh, no. Safe greenhouse is the one. Yeah, safe greenhouse gas. Okay, so let's up that to 0.25. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Uranium shortage, yep. Colony ship, yep. Don't care. Next. Ore runners are here. Finally. What are you guys bringing me? Uranium, cobamite, shitloads of tritanium, and boronide. Yeah, right. Won't complain. Tritanium is good stuff for missiles. Alright, keep going. Okay, overhaul complete for reindeer and cactus. Mineral shortage as usual. They've scrapped a colony ship. Oh, they launched 3 new space liners. Okay, more money. Perfectly fine with that. Nothing else of import. Keep on going. But actually, there is something that's of importance. Not what's there, but what's the lack of it. We do not have a gallacite shortage. So we're eating gallacite, but it doesn't look like we're eating all of our gallacite, which is important because of our iron shields. They are going to all be produced at the exact same time in January of 67, which unfortunately is going to be after our nest, which is going to be completed this week. So, but it will be done around the same time as our echidna, and we are still overhauling. Not sure how much longer the overhaul will be, but it's still gonna be a little while. Let's actually compare. Yeah, we still got 2 years on the overhaul clock on nests. So, now I believe that winds down at something like 4-1. No, that doesn't sound right. Okay, processing. Okay. 389.5 on the combat drop module. 5090 on the research rates. Who's our best scientist at the moment? We don't have anybody that's really free, but okay, that's fine. It's supposed to be that way. No class assigned. Let's stick another 1,000 on you. Nest is built. Excellent. People movers have also been finished as well, which is wonderful. So, first things first, carrier group Alpha. Let's move across the Braith. Not actually sure how to pronounce that. I've been pronouncing it Braith. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Camelback. Do we need the second Camelback? I'm not sure we need the second Camelback. Just in case, because this is going to be our first flight, bring it anyway. Okay. Oh, and also out of... Now, where's that empty one? You. Disappear. Everybody empty. Good. Now, people movers, we're going to split you off. We name you to people mover. And we're going to run you to load colonists. Unload colonists. Refuel. And we're going to save this as Osbriz colony route. And then cycle moves. Okay. Oh, that's fuel, not population capacity. They do actually have population capacity, right? Right. Right. Okay. 200,000 a trip. Awesome. Freighter colony ship, that's civilian. Command assignments, yep. New officers, yep. Yep, done the rest. Awesome. Let's actually move across the drop bears. So we're going to switch you to the Braith, and we're going to launch, assign, recover. Okay. Launch, 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 launch. And then assign, recover, assign, recover, assign, recover, assign, recover, and assign, recover. Okay. How much capacity have we got left? It should be exactly 600 tons, or thereabouts. Looking for CA, CB. Yeah. So we've used a little bit over half, 600 tons. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we've got enough. Keep on going. Now, we probably won't actually need this echidna as long as we get our iron shields out. But this is going to be done on 15th of January. This is going to be the 8th of January. So they're going to be done about the same time anyway. So there's really not much point in not waiting around for it. Ah, gravitational survey complete in Ipswich. Ipswich. Not that. always this damn screen. Every single damn time. Okay. Ipswich, you are here. Okay. I do want a survey out of Rocky. Hang on, has this been surveyed? No, it has not. Okay. Go to Melbourne. Voyager. Alternatively, we can just go out the jump point. Yeah. I'm not feeling, let's say, scared. I'm not feeling afraid to go and explore, because we have a lot of firepower. Like, a lot of firepower at our disposal. So, it's relatively safe. Because at the moment, we have 2 battle fleets. Right? We've got 2 of them. So, having... Oh, you're done already. So having a threat on in a different location is not a death sentence, so to speak. 17 million worker shortage. Are you importing anything? No, you're just building mines and construction factories. Okay. But Geelong does have workers, so more mines. Let's go for a 31. Off you go. Yeah, I'm not too concerned because, yeah, we have a lot of firepower at our disposal, and I am perfectly okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you not have any mines? You got mines. What's wrong with you? You already have a mine. Unload mine. Load mine. Yeah. Maybe I might actually finish saying it. I'm not concerned because we have functionally 2 battle fleets. We've got a carrier group and we have a missile and gun group. We have the design for a battle cruiser, and we have the capacity, or we will soon have the capacity to build it. So all in all, we don't have too much to fear. Especially because the only NPR that's wild is completely and utterly fucked up. So, no fear, no major concern. Carrier group's going to walk over there and just stomp on them anyway. We've got an invasion fleet ready. We're just waiting for the army group to actually rock up. So, yeah. Where are they, by the way? They are in Perth still. They're 17 days out from transiting. They're 2 months away, which is actually, it's going to be too late. They're going to miss the deployment. Oh well, no great harm. Okay, new scope overhaul completed. Rallion completed. We are at, geez, only 1.9 years off the maintenance clock. We might have to abort the overhaul. Yeah, the 2 years, having almost 2 years on the clock would suck, but we're gonna have to abandon the overhaul. We're gonna wait until halfway through November, then abandon it. Takes a month to abandon. It'll be finished around mid-January. So halfway through December. It's gonna be complete around mid-January, and then we shall go and deploy and just suck it up on the maintenance on the nest. We might not even need the nest. Like, there's nothing over there, really. We might leave the nests behind. It's going to be annoying that this is her fleet and she gets left behind. Ah, well. Shit happens. If the overhaul gets done, then we will we'll send it along with the Army Transport Group. Processing. There we go. Okay, overhaul complete on the Huntsville, and looks like all of our commands. Construction of mine completed in Australia. Research lab and maintenance supplies have begun. Excellent. Hopefully they don't eat all the gallicite, because I want my iron shields done. Well, actually, yeah, because they might eat the gallicite. What's the production time? January. So in a month, it's expecting to eat 2,500. We don't have that kind of production. I'm gonna switch this to 1% because we don't need it. Not at the moment. Put it over here. Let's get the fleet base up even faster. So now we only have to wait a bit less than a year to complete it. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the carrier group. So, the carrier group has 2 camelbacks. We have 3 carriers immediately available to us. We do not have the anteater, but the anteater is not that far off. 2 cacti are immediately available. 1 is an overhaul almost done. The other one is an overhaul still 1 year worth out. No, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. I want to wait because I want this to be a fully operational battle fleet. I don't want to go out there half-cocked trying to get out there now instead of later and then pay for it in lost carriers. Because I don't want to be losing carriers. They're too fucking expensive. I've lost, as it is, I've lost way too many ships to random bullshit. Mainly, and by random bullshit, I mean me fucking around. So I don't want to be losing carriers to this. Alright, you're still overhauling, and Henry Hudson. You're still overhauling. Yuri, you're done. Okay. Rockhampton. Lovely Rockhampton. Route via Canberra. Rockhampton. Unexplored. Geological. I didn't really want to go via Rocky, but yeah, because there's a planet over there I want. Ah well. Most it'll hurt is that it'll spawn an NPR that's significantly bigger, better, and stronger than me. Well, bigger, strong. Bigger is possible. Stronger is maybe. Better? Nah. NPRs don't design ships properly. We might get some precursors. I want some precursors. I want some precursors so I can steal their tech. Although at this stage I might end up with better, might have better tech than they've got anyway. Alright, shipyard modified. Which one? This one. Stick 1,000 tons in. Yeah, we still don't have a galsite shortage, which is excellent. Oh hey, Cargo Brisbane's back already. That was quick. We're gonna get some galsite. Gonna get some galsite. Almost home. Almost complete. 29th December. Bit after Christmas. What a lovely late Christmas present to me, from me. Fleet base is halfway done. Construction factories are plodding along nicely. 202.02. How many are we producing? 202.02. Brisbane's complete, and we have 1,500. Yay! I like this. We have galsite. We have galsite. I want... Do I want more people movers? No, but I do want more grunts. Because I want to be able to replace all the other ones. Convicts. Okay. How many mines do we have on Australia now? We have 11. Excellent. We can probably run you cyclical now. So load automated mine and use that. Go, my pretties. Research complete. Research rate 500. Yes! Ah, feels good, man. Feels good. Okay. We can drop you down to 20 labs now. Let's shunt research and development into electronic countermeasures and power and propulsion. Who's got the one lab? Oh, nobody's got the one lab. Okay. I also... Yeah, power and propulsion. Yeah. I want this done, and then I'll move some into Gauss fire rate. Although, all things considered, I don't think Gauss fire rate is really going to be super beneficial to us. Well, here's the thing. Right, here's the thing. How much is a fighter? Hang on, come on, Est. You know what? Let's just go to a new class. Okay. Actually, no. We need to know. How much is the Iron Shield? Okay. So the Iron Shield. Really? Okay. So Iron Shield costs 138 build points. Okay. 138 build points gets us 10 shots at 12,000. 12k speed. Okay. Now, the where is it? The echidna, okay, 138, and that's at 500 tons. Okay. The echidna costs 35.17 all up, and gives us 6x9. Now, it's a triple Gauss cannon. We're going to have 4 shots. That's going to give us 12 shots per turret. So it's going to be 6x12, not 6x9. Well, I'm just going to be working on the assumption that we've got that tech and then upgraded it, because it's close enough that it's just within, just beyond, just fingertip range. So 6x12 gives us 72 shots. All right, 72 shots at 20k range. Now we are getting we are getting more efficient engines, but we don't have the stronger engines at the moment, so we can't get our fighter speed up just yet. So fighter speed's just going to have to stick at 12. So 72 shots at 20k, and we get a 16 kiloton. Okay. Now, how many Iron Shield can we get per echidna? Okay, well, by tonnage, 16,500, we get 32. Okay, so by ton, we get 32 Iron Shield per echidna. Okay, now so by tonnage, we get 320 shots for the same tonnage. Okay, for tonnage. Now, I don't know about you, but 320 shots versus 72 shots is pretty damn definitive. Let's compare costs, though. I actually don't know. Hang on, just very quickly, Gauss gun. Does rate of fire change cost? It does. So the echidna will end up being more expensive. 12, 24, 36. Should we go up by 12? Potentially significantly more expensive. Triple turrets. So 6 triple turrets. So 6 by 3 times 12 gives us 216 more. So this is actually 216, which is 3517, 3733. Okay. Now, by cost, how many Iron Shields can we get per echidna? Well, 3733, divide that by 138. Now, we only get 27. So we get less Iron Shields by cost than by ton. 27 Iron Shield per echidna. Okay? And 27 Iron Shields times the 10 shots they can put out is 270. Okay. So far, the Iron Shields are looking definitely better than the echidnas. Now, we do have to factor in accuracy penalty for the 12k versus the 20k. 12 divided by 20 is 0.6, so 60% accuracy. Variant is a 0.6 accuracy mod. And we have got 320, which is 192. 192 effective. And then 370 times 0.6 is 222 effective. The only issue, of course, is because we do also have the 0.85 accuracy penalty actually. So do we need to factor that in? Probably. Because I don't want to try and factor in crew grade actually. So 0.85. So this is 0.6 versus 0.85. Hang on. So 72 times 0.85. Okay, 61.2 effective. 61.2 effective. But that is so if we have effective accuracy of 61.2 and effective accuracy of 192 and 222, because this is a straight multiple of this, essentially. My math might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, if it is. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. At the moment, the fighters definitely seem a hell of a lot better than the echidna. However, the cost and the tonnage of the fighters alone is not the end of the story, because the echidna can go 21 billion kilometers without breaking down and blowing itself to pieces. The Iron Shields can't. The Iron Shields rely on the nest. So, for all the cost and tonnage of the fighters, we have to factor in one nest for every 14. So, 32 divided by... So, what we then have to do is we have to take the tonnage of the nest and the cost of the nest, divide that by 14, which is the point defense fighters that we have. This is for maximum, of course, so we're not going to have 14 per carrier, optimally. But we've got to take the cost and the tonnage of the nest divided by 14, and that is the effective tonnage and cost of each Iron Shield. So, 26,000 tons, which means each fighter, each Iron Shield effectively gets 1,857 tons added to its mass. So, with carrier, we get 138 plus 1857. And I'm going to round it off because I don't want to deal with them. I don't deal with it. And it shouldn't make too huge of a difference. With carrier, tonnage. That's per fighter. For cost, we have 3807, divide that by 14, 271. So we have, no, that's not that, it's 500. So we have 272 plus the cost of 138. Cost, VP. Okay. Now, how does it compare with an echidna? I'm going to bet a bit more favorably. So, hang on, 16,000 divided by 500. Yeah, 32. Okay. So now we have 500 plus 1857 is 2357. 2357. And for cost, we have 272 plus 138 is 410. Okay. Now, how does it compare? So, 16,000 tons. Divide that by 2357. 6.7. The fighters are not that much heavier, ton for ton, fighter for, so in terms of tonnage, you only get like one extra fighter versus the echidna, right? So we get 6.8 fighters per echidna in terms of tonnage. And by effective cost, we get hang on. 3730. Yeah, okay. 3733. Divide that by 410. 9.1. Okay, 9.1. iron per echidna. Okay. Now, that's fighters. However, for shots, so effective shots on target by ton. By ton, so we have 6.8 iron shields times 10 shots. Alright, 6.8 times 10 shots multiplied by the 0.6 accuracy compared to the 20,000 fire rate. Alright, and we have 6.8 times 10 times 0.6, 40.8. We get 40 shots per ton. Effective. Against, for the fire rate. 40.8 versus 61.2. So, by tonnage, when you factor in the whole thing, the whole tonnage expense for the fleet, we actually do get more effective shots on target for an echidna versus a full nest of iron shields. A full nest of iron shields. What about by cost? Because they are cheaper. The fighters are cheaper. Okay. So by cost, we want 9.1 times the shots times 0.6. 9.1 times 10 times 0.6. No, not minus. Times. Yeah. 0.6. 91. Okay, 91. So, what this means is that if we want to buy cheap, we go for the nest and the iron shields. But we need a full nest of iron shields. If we have a Hugin, we get less shots. If we have missile shield, we have missile ships, well, it doesn't really count because we don't have. But the point is that we need a full nest of iron shields to match an echidna. Once we have the better gas guns to match an echidna, we get like a pretty significant amount. Hang on, no, that's not right. 91, 9.1. Hang on. 9.1 times 10 times 0.6. 54.6. That's... So... Less. So by shots... So the fighters on their own are significantly, and then some, by far more effective than a capital Gauss turreted ship. Significantly, and then some, by a landslide. No comparison. None. None whatsoever. Zero. No comparison whatsoever. The fighters beat the echidnas by an absolute, utter landslide. So, hang on, I'll get to my conclusion in a moment. So they beat them by a landslide when they're by themselves. When they have to be carried by a carrier, the echidna is better in both tonnage and cost. So it's cheaper to get more shots on target with the echidna, and it's less tonnage spent to get more shots, more effective shots on target with an echidna, with the 4-shot Gauss, 4-shot 85 Gauss. And that gives some interesting conclusions, because what this effectively means is that for defending a fortified position, for defending where you have a base, a PDC, that is filled to the brim with fighters, because, I mean, the problem is then you're paying for the PDC, right? But a PDC is going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than a carrier, right? Because a PDC, the only thing that a PDC needs is the hangar bay, right? And a hangar deck costs 100 minerals and can hold 2 iron shields. So each iron shield, instead of costing an extra 272, is going to cost an extra 50, right? And I'm willing to bet that that is going to be end up more effective, because this is like twice as much on top, so it's cost 3 times as much. This is gonna an extra 50 is gonna increase it by less than 50%. So for sticking it in a PDC and putting up a defensive shield and keeping the fighters in there, especially because you don't pay maintenance on a PDC or a fighter in a PDC. So it's maintenance-free storage, and it's anti-missile defense. All right. So in a PDC, for a defensive position that's basically permanent, point defense fighters are significantly more effective. By far. In a carrier, in an offensive role, the only advantage I can see a fighter getting is if your tracking speed on your turrets is significantly low enough and your engines are significantly fast enough that the tracking speed on the fighters matches or potentially exceeds the tracking speed on your ship. Because it's just 0.6 effective accuracy that has essentially screwed the fighters out, right? If I had faster engines that could match the tracking speed of my turrets, the fighters would win. The fighters would win. Because this is 68 without that mod, which is a little bit more effective. And then this is 91, which is a lot more effective by 50%. So if we can get your fighters to be faster than the tracking speed of your best turrets, you'll probably find that the fighters are going to be more effective while maintaining shot count, because we can't do that with shot count. We could make it faster than the turrets, but then we had to sacrifice a gun that would drop it to 5, which is less than the triple turret, so that thing's going to get messy. So for offensive purposes, if your fighters cannot match your turrets shot for shot and tracking speed and shot count, if they can match it or exceed it, then fighters are going to be more effective in an offensive role. Well, offensive defensive for fleet coverage. There's another advantage that the fighters have, though. If you just stick them in a carrier, it's a twofold advantage. The first one is that a fighter that's on point defense would be able... it doesn't use fuel, right? It only uses fuel while it's actually deployed. So while you're flying, you're using the more efficient engines of your carrier. If your carrier has really efficient engines, then if your carrier has really efficient engines, then your Gauss ship can have a really efficient engine. So, kind of a toss-up. I don't know. That one might need a little bit more math. The other advantage, of course, is that once your fighters get fast enough, if the fighters are faster than the missiles, they can go out and shoot down lots more missiles on approach. And that means that while they have less effective shots in a final fire situation, they would be able to fire many, many times on incoming missiles as they approach. Now that would be micro hell, but it would do. It would work. So there are ways you can make fighters that make fighters more effective in a point defense situation, but I don't know if that would be worth the hassle of doing so. At least in this tech level, when you would actually start using fighters. Learn something new. Okay, and I hope you did too. So, thank you for watching. Sorry I got like really sidetracked there by the math, but this is actually really interesting math. Yeah, whatever. Right, so, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.